Good morning. Welcome to Christy K Hikes. All right, we are packed up and ready to go. Oh, I'm getting out of here. There's these little black gnats. They're about to drive me crazy. They're not biting, but they just hover around you and land on you. Anyway, so it is time to start our second day. We're still on the approach trail. We have a couple miles, like I don't know if it's 1.8 or something like that, to get to Springer Mountain. And then we'll walk just a bit and then we'll make our turn to get onto the Benton McKaye trail. Yeah, so last night it was a good night. I got to get in my tent, just relax. It takes me a few days, well, sometimes even a week, just to get my routine, just to get into the habit of going to sleep in my tent. I never sleep all that great. I mean, I must get enough rest because I feel rested, but I toss and turn, which I'm like that at home anyway, but I wake myself up. It was hot. Then I would get cold, not too cold, but like cool. So yeah, I'll get it all figured out. It's always new whenever you get onto a different trail or, or in a different area. I know that. So yeah, I'm gonna get going. We're gonna go about 9 miles today. That's how far I wanna go. I typically try to go a little bit farther than I did the day before. So yesterday we went 7.3 miles. I would try to go like another mile. Well, where that ends up being, there's going to be a downhill right there. So that's always easy. So I thought I could push on to another mile because I was going downhill. So that's my plan. But who knows? You never know what the day holds and when you're going to have to stop or if you have the energy to keep going. But all right, let's get going and we're going to have a great day. All right, we're back out on the trail. I am so glad I got my water last night so I didn't have to go walking down there this morning. Here's the first view I've had since yesterday when I started hiking. It's hard for you to see probably, but I can see some mountains in there. Here we are, Springer Mountain. Wow, look at that view. That's beautiful. There's the white AT blaze. Even though I'm not going on the AT someday. And then right around here, that's the little trail journal so you can sign in. I'm not gonna do that since I'm just doing the Benton McKaye. I'm gonna save that for the next time. Okay, we're going to be on the lookout for the Benton McKaye trail sign. So we'll be on this part of the Appalachian Trail for just a bit. I think that might be the Springer Mountain Shelter. Not sure. Oh yes, it is. All right, we're starting our trail. It's been a pretty good hike so far. This buff has helped. It's kept the sweat from just running down in my eyes. Now I'm still sweating on my face, but I haven't had to stop as much. So that's a good thing. All right, let's get hiking. Let's go check out this Owen Vista. So this is a little loop trail. No wonder I saw so many people. I just talked to some people back there and they start like right here or this other way and go in a loop around to Springer Mountain and back out. It's pretty cool. Cross over here, we're gonna go just a little more and I'm gonna find a camp spot just to have a little break. They said there's one around here. So let me get to looking. All right, so there's parking right up that trail to start the Benton McKaye trail. So you wouldn't have to walk that however many miles, 8 or 9, whatever it was. But that's okay, I enjoyed it. All right, we're gonna go this way and take a little lunch break. This is so cool, walking in all this. It's like a little green tunnel. It's a nice little creek right there. It's a good place to get water. I'm gonna look and see if I can find a flat spot to sit that's really close, or I'll go down there. Let's take a look up here. All right, this is great. I'm going to cross over here and we're gonna go up there. There's some flat spots. That's where we'll take a break. All right, our lunchtime is over. We are going to start up the trail here. I think there is a waterfall, Long Creek Falls. So that's going to be a little bit, but that's where we're going to be stopping. All right, let's hit the trail. Another water crossing. This would be a beautiful place to camp, but it's too early for me to camp. It sure is pretty. All right, we've been climbing. We're almost to the falls. You can hear them. You can kind of see them a little bit right there. Part of it. All right, we're going to keep going. We're almost there. Okay, we are climbing. We have a little bit more, and then we're going to be out on top. So let's keep going. Wow. Field of grass. Beautiful. All right, this is going to be our campsite for the night. Back there was water, but it was barely trickling. So no water here, but I should have enough. And then in the morning, there's some, I think, in 3 miles. But we're going to make this do for tonight. All right, I'm going to get set up. All right, everybody, I've made camp. I've got my tent set up. I got my bag of food hung up. I had to throw my rucksack tonight. And then I was able to hang up my clothes, and hopefully those are going to dry because they're just damp. But anyway, it's just from sweating. So I just want them to be a little bit dry, a little drier for in the morning. So yeah, it was a good day. I ended up going 10.3 miles. So for me, I feel like that's good on my second day. And it really helped that I wore my buff today. So then the sweat wasn't just running into my eyes. My face was still sweating, but it did help to have that. So I'm going to be using that. That worked out great. I saw quite a few people on the Benton McKaye Loop trail. There were a lot of people on that, and that's what I had asked. I finally asked some people where they were coming from, and because they didn't have on any packs or anything, and they said they were doing the loop. So you park down at the parking lot, and that's how you get to the Springer Mountain, but they were doing like a 4-mile loop. So yeah, and I got to have a really nice view. I'll put a picture of that in. It was beautiful. What else happened? It was just a really good day. So now we're ready to talk crap about today. So my challenge of today, and this is a simple little challenge. I'm glad it wasn't anything more, but my feet are sore. They didn't hurt. I love my Hokas. They're wonderful shoes. But, they're just sore from walking up on the rocks. And so they were feeling a little tight in my shoes. And I just wanted to stop and put my shoes on. But I just persevered until I got to the Long Creek Falls. And that was beautiful, the waterfalls. And so I was able to soak my feet. And that is my reward for the day. It was just wonderful, just how that just soaking your feet in some really cold water just makes you feel so much better. So that's that. And then the A is for appreciate. And I do appreciate the water that I have with me, because the little spring that was supposed to have water was just kind of mud and yuck. And so I have enough water for tonight. I have enough to make my breakfast in the morning and to drink until I get to the next water source. So I am appreciative of that. And then my P for the day is people. I just met the nicest people on the trail. I met this group. There were a whole bunch of these women, like 12 women, and they were all hiking. And the last two in the group stopped, and they were talking to me, and they were asking me what I was doing. And I told them I was hiking the Benton McKaye Trail, and they're just like, bless your heart, we're so proud of you, and we are going to pray for you because we want to see you. We hope that you will make it to the end. So I said, well, thank you so much. And they're like, we just think that is wonderful. So I am grateful for people, that there are such kind people out there, and they always have something nice to say, and they're encouraging. So yeah, that just made me feel really great, and it just made my day, because I believe in prayer, and I am really grateful for their prayers. And it's just, you never know the words that you have for someone, the kind words, something, that you offer to do for them in kindness. You never know how that's going to make them feel, how that's going to maybe make a difference in their day. So I am grateful to them. All right, so this is the end of day 2. I'm going to get ready for bed so I can get up and get started again in the morning. So hope you guys all have a great night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Want to follow along with my through hike of the Benton McKaye Trail? You can find me at Christy K Hikes, either on YouTube or Instagram.